Hello. This is Unprofessional Opinion. I am Rashard.
I'm Melody.
And today we got something a little different. We welcome you to our kitchen, which is something that we love doing. We love to cook.
We always cook together. This has always been our thing.
So, today we preparing something that's light on the pocket. Mm-hmm. And on top of being light on the pocket, it is filling.
Yes, and it's something like Valentine's Day is a little bit different this year.
Yeah.
Some of us are spending Valentine's Day with our kids. So this is a meal that you can eat with your kids. It's quick. They'll enjoy it, and you can enjoy it. And romance is what you put into it. So it doesn't have to be steak and lobster for it to be romantic. So we wanted to show you our take on romance, Valentine's Day on a budget.
Yeah, big budget. So what we're making is just some quick nachos because we really don't want to fill up because we're gonna need our stamina and we don't want to get sick.
Yeah, and we're gonna drink our calories.
Yeah, definitely we're gonna drink them. So first of all, shots up. I'm gonna shoot to. I've been doing this 21 years. So.
Yeah, it's like 21st.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. Yeah, so thank you, and every year has been fun. And while we on the subject, I'll take that shot. So, pineapple Patron. So, first Valentine's Day.
Oh, it was so sweet.
Well, you did what you did. She took poster boards. Well, we both kind of had the same idea. I took poster boards and I made a big card and because I was cheap.
Yeah,
because I didn't have any money.
Little table set up for me. It was so it was a surprise. I didn't think we were going to do anything because we had really just got together. Mm-hmm. So I didn't think that we were going to do much. Yeah, but yeah, like a little romantic Popeye's dinner for me.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
So, brownies, because I was like a sweet fanatic. Now I don't eat sweets like that, but I used to love sweets, and brownies was I always used to say, like, when I get married, I'm gonna have a brownie cake with a chocolate fountain. That went out the window when I got married, but I used to say that, and he said
the topic was
what do you bring to the table? Like so many people have this expectation of a romantic, long-lasting, healthy relationship. But what do you bring to the table? Exactly.
So I'll tell you what she brought to the table. In my favor, I can't speak for her. She got to speak for herself. So it's Valentine's Day. She brought out the special glasses. All right. So she made something that she found and she mixed it together. I think the bottle was like $4, and then she added some texture to it.
Some Patron, pineapple liqueur.
Yes. And this is it was raspberry sangria. Mm-hmm. So definitely good. You gotta season the chicken. So I'm gonna start seasoning. So I'll ask you, before meeting me, what was your Valentine's Day like?
I would spend like half of the day I'm thinking that somebody's gonna give me something. I'm gonna get something, but then I just started getting myself stuff. I would go and get my chocolates and things of that nature. Yeah. And my grandfather, he always would get me chocolates, roses. I'll tell you about my first one. With my first boyfriend, I was 13 years old, so I wasn't really allowed to have a boyfriend. My parents knew that I had a friend. They would call him my special friend, but I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend. We couldn't go nowhere. And he was a church kid, so he went to church on the weekend, so we couldn't really do anything if we wanted to. So he bought me a Walkman and a teddy bear. And I loved the Walkman. I loved the teddy bear. And he bought me a gift. And I bought him chocolates. And we exchanged it. But the sad part was I wasn't allowed to have gifts from boys because my parents were strict. Then I didn't even have an allowance because they wanted to know where I was getting certain things from. So they would just buy me things when I needed it, which is actually pretty smart. So I couldn't even listen to my Walkman openly because then they would know that I got a gift from a boy. And my parents, their belief was if you got a gift for a boy, then you doing something. Because people just don't give you gifts. Aww. But that wasn't true. It was like I was super innocent. He was super innocent. We were nerds. But that I was so excited that I got it. Like I didn't expect all of that. And I got a Walkman, which music is like everything to me. So I would.
He paid attention.
Yeah, I was listening to. Well, we were in band together.
Oh.
Yeah, we were in band together. He was the drummer.
Wow.
Yes. So yeah, that was my first Valentine's, and really the last one that I can remember that being a good one until I met my husband.
My idea was to I wanted to surprise her, and I was like, I kept harassing my mom. Mom, can I have that bear? Can I have that bear? She's like, no, what do you need it for? I said, I want to give it to my girlfriend, for Valentine's Day. It's 2nd and 3rd, right?
Oh.
And so gave her the teddy bear along with, I forget, it was like candy or something else. And she was just like, oh, wow, wow. Like,
I mean, what else? Yeah, you don't know what to say.
Yeah, you don't know what to say. She didn't expect it, but I gave her a bear. That was my first one that I can remember. Once I got to junior high school, I didn't care about none of that stuff anymore, so it went out the way. Valentine's Day that I can remember having with her, like the first one was memorable, and I remember all the effort, but the second one was even better because I made her mad because she was like, I put in all this effort. And I don't know why.
I bought him white roses, which means you're worthy of my love. If a girl gives a guy white roses.
Yeah, and I was just like, I don't.
He's like, I don't want white roses.
I don't know what I'm going to do with these. We went to Redstone.
Yes.
That was good. She treated me. That was when I snuck and got her. I took her there.
Right after I had my baby.
Yeah. I snuck and took her there. And I said, you know what? We were just trying to get back in the motion, and I told her I'm gonna start taking you. I want to take you out. Like we should date. We should still have fun with each other. And we went to
our baby was tough.
Yeah, 6 months, no sleep.
Yeah.
So I wanted her to get back into the groove and have to pump back there. I mean, she's always been beautiful, but you still gotta put into your woman, not just your penis. You gotta put more effort. into her. You gotta. So that's what I do on a consistent basis. I try to motivate and I try to stay consistent with my message. Tell her let's keep plugging along. And I know people get tired of hearing all the positive things about being in a marriage and all this, but you know what? You need to have balance. You gotta vent. You gotta be positive, but then there's gonna be times
like we have some real moments.
You gotta vent.
Like on a daily basis, we have some real moments.
Oh, yeah.
But y'all know the real. So what we need to tell you your real moments that you're having, we're gonna tell you how to get through those moments and how to
They only last for a little bit.
Right. But once you have those memories, like we just told you about our Valentine's Day 21 years ago. So those good moments really outlast the bad moments.
Yeah.
So ladies, just don't be the only one letting him pump positivity into you. You should be whatever. I look at it this way, and when a woman becomes pregnant, it's the man that plants the seed, right? And the woman grows that baby and basically fertilizes it, nurtures it, and you deliver it. That's how when a man puts into a woman all the good ideas of positivity, a woman should nourish it and provide it back. So if he gives me an idea, I should be able to produce that and make that idea even better. It becomes a reality when I give it back to him.
So, what do you bring to the table? I'll ask you, and I'll tell you first what you bring to the table.
Okay.
Because just like you said, whatever I put into you, right? But always, see, Mel was and still is like that cornerstone, that piece of me that don't fade. Friendships fade, people fade, they change, and y'all kind of go your own direction. I've never had. She's been my cornerstone, my best friend for a very long time. Like when I say my best friend, anything that happened to me in life, I call her first. I can get a promotion. I can get an old friend. Yeah, stitches. yeah, yeah. So an old friend will call me, and I gotta tell her, like, oh, you never believe who I talked to today.
He can be pissed off at me, and then he gotta tell me that he pissed off and vent to me about how I pissed him off.
Yeah, stupid. As she gotten older, her attitude started changing, and it started getting like, yeah, you need to go out. You know, start giving me that relief. And that happened, you know, after our second son. And I noticed the change, and her change helped me change, helped me grow and elevate and be better. She's that cornerstone. She's that piece of me that I wish to never, that comfort. I wish, I love being in it. You ever be in your bed and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and you shift and you hit that good spot? That's who she is. She's that good spot for me.
Nice.
Comfortable, calming. Her voice has always turned me on, and it's just getting better with time. So that's what she is to me. She's my piece.
Rashard is the table. Like he like has so many ideas. It's like his way of thinking is so outside of the box. It was just like he just motivated me to where like all my insecurities, like I was able to get through them because of his motivation. It wasn't like, because I've heard, oh, you're so smart, oh, you can do this. I've heard that before, but people's actions were just different. And I had been let down so many times, not by men, because I ain't let people in. I was guarded as hell, so I didn't really let people in. I knew game. So you weren't running game on me because I had already knew what was going on before you even got to that point. You weren't getting over on me. I was probably letting you do something that I wanted you to do. So that wasn't something. But with him, it was like straightforward, no game, and I was just able to just brick by brick, break down those layers, let down that wall, and I was like, wow, like I haven't even been this free with family members, but I'm able, like I was telling him stuff in a week that I ain't told people that, like to this day, that have known me my whole life. So to me, like he just brought so much out of me and motivated me. And then that, you know how when you're a kid you just have all these expectations of how life is and all these things that you can do. You're like, oh, I'm building a fort, and you just got 5 pillows and a blanket, and you really think this is a fort. That's how his personality was as an adult, and I was like just survival mode. So I'm like, what is all this? Like, you talk about high rises and I don't even know how we like gonna eat next week. Like, but it made me really think outside the box, and then I was able to use my critical thinking skills, and like together, it was like, oh, we are like powerful together. So let me figure out how like I can push you, because he was more of a, like, he had the ideas, but I had to push him to create the ideas, because he would just really like just keep thinking of new plans, come up with a new blueprint. Oh, we're gonna do it this way. I'm like, no, we gotta do something. We can't just keep talking about it and planning about it. We gotta do it. So I was
shift, right? I talk about how her change helped me change, and I think a lot of times people in relationships, they shift, but they shift apart. I think we shift gears in the same direction, and she has literally got better with, like, I've watched her grow into this amazing woman that she's always been great with her kids. Like, with her son, or our first son, I was like, man, I found the right person. So the shifts, the what you bring to the table is way more than looks. It's
Yeah.
way more than just
swag.
The swag or attitude, any of that. It takes way more. You need a friend. A true friend that's not gonna sit there. Yeah, they're not gonna judge you. They're not gonna sit there and make you feel bad for any decisions that you made. They're gonna be, because people they shift, they change, and I thank God that when we did make changes, we were able to shift in the same direction. Never been perfect, and we always say that. Unprofessional opinions. Anything that she brings to the table, besides the joy and all those mushy things. I knew also I had the right one, the way she treated my mother. Treated my family, treated my sister, and the way she treated her siblings. I noticed how she took a lot, and she helped. She wanted to help. So, you see all those different parts of a person early on, and we were kids, but I paid attention to some of those things. I remember my uncle telling me he broke up with a girl because she cursed out her mom.
Yeah, that was a no-no to me.
Yeah. He said he broke up with her. He was in love with her, but he broke up with her. He said, because if she can curse out her mom, what you think she gonna do to mine?
Yeah.
So.
No respect.
Yeah, zero. So you have
like a couple of, not many, but I brought a couple other dates to the house. No problems. They were welcome with open arms. Rashard came to the house, and because of how I talked him up before he was brought to the house, my parents knew that this was different. This was serious. So they were like, you got plans. You going to college. You can't be doing no serious boyfriends. So they were not nice. And he was so respectful, like nasty. I was so embarrassed. And he was so respecting our older son, not so much. Yeah. So we don't put too much on.
Don't say middle son. We only have 2.
No, I'm sorry.
She's trying to make. See, this is what happened 6 years ago.
Yeah, Valentine's Day was a very good Valentine's Day 6 years ago, and then we got a Scorpio. I don't want another Scorpio. 3 Scorpios in the house is enough. He's mean.
Definitely, he is mean. He's a mean little joker. So I'm gonna get our nachos ready. Again, bring it to the table. Invited you into our kitchen. This is Valentine's Day. It's something that you should share with each other, but not only just today, every day. Every Friday. I always tell Mel, if we lived on the beach, we would go to work Monday through Friday. Friday, meet me at the beach. We're gonna sit out on the beach and just watch the sunset and drink. Well, you need that. That's therapeutic.
Yeah, and I honestly, Valentine's Day has never been a day for us where we go and try like new expensive restaurants, because we do that on a regular basis. Like summer for us is like Sundays we're brunching, we're going out to restaurants because if you go out on a Sunday, first of all, it's way easier to get a babysitter for your kids, and no one's there. There's no line, so you can get like a great meal, but you don't have to worry about like waiting to get in or having a hard time getting a reservation. So we like to try new restaurants, and there's a couple of new ones coming to our area we're excited about. So for Valentine's Day, every year we try to make something different, and we usually cook it. We'll cook it together. Sometimes if I'm like our Valentine's Day when we decided to go out. So first of all, I don't know why we chose a Cheesecake Factory, because in California, Cheesecake Factory is like, people go there like it's Fridays. So we had done a Cheesecake Factory. But we're in South Jersey, so Cherry Hill Cheesecake Factory is a nice area. So that was really literally the only place that we can get a reservation to.
And we had to have a reservation.
Yeah, we had to have a reservation to the Cheesecake Factory. So we go there, dressed up, look good. They put us next, like super close to. They try to make it seem like it was 2 different tables, but we were like basically side by side this couple that argued the entire time. And it was to the point, the lady was just, I don't even really know what the initial argument was about. But from what I heard, because I could hear it very clearly, the woman was just nagging. And I felt bad for the guy. And then I was pissed off for myself because we had like spent money to get there. And I didn't even notice that I said this, but I finally looked over and I was like, give him a break, okay? Give him, like, if you're here, give him a break. Give us a break. Like, if it was that bad, why did you even bother to come? You knew, like, you was mad before you even came, but now you're going to be here and you're going to ruin our day and you just going in on this poor guy who's trying to make whatever. I don't know what he did. He could have did something awful. I don't know. But obviously you decided to come, but you're going to make the night awful for him and yourself instead of just saying, nah, I'm not going to go.
Right in the oven.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got the food.
Then we went to the art
Then
museum.
we went to the art museum. So it was cold.
And there was no line. Like,
no line.
This food was banging.
Yeah.
No line. And then we go to the art museum.
Yeah, and it was cheap. Like, it was free. The art museum was free.
And then we called Maggiano's and got the
Cheesecake.
and took that home and ate it off of each other. It was like...
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but that was our finishing touches. Nachos got a little burnt cheese on there. You want to cook it. You know, I like my stuff cooked.
I like my cheese a little brown.
Yeah,
anybody?
just a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm a macaroni and cheese fan. Anybody know that when your macaroni and cheese got a little brown on it?
So that's what we made. That's what we did for Valentine's Day. We cooked for each other. I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day. Enjoy each other, and realize Valentine's Day can be every day.
Yes, it should be.
Professional opinion. This is our Valentine's Day cooking special. I am Rashard.
I'm Melody and Asher. So what do you bring to the table?
Yes. Listen. Have fun on your Saturday. Love your Sunday, which is Valentine's Day. And enjoy. Thank you.